For happiness you actually don't need that much. A few fresh fruits, cheerful friend and walk in nature. In childhood you could get all this not outside playground, but by playing this incredible game on PlayStation 1. Presenting to you Disney's Tarzan. Hi, my name is Perseval and on this channel I talk about video games and more. And this time I will tell you about Tarzan on PlayStation. I completed this game fully, and as a kid I knew every secret in it. You could say that in this game I earned a platinum trophy even before this trophy even existed. Many years have passed, but I still remember the jungle atmosphere, and that's why I decided to remind you about it too. So, the game about the boy who grew up among monkeys in the jungle. And I'm definitely not talking about Donald Trump here. Came out in June 1999 on PlayStation 1. The game is essentially a platformer, but most of the elements are made in 3D, and you can especially see it thanks to the very creative camera that constantly changes angles, creating the illusion of an open world, which of course isn't here, and that's very good. The game is very atmospheric, because it has original cutscene from cartoon and the music. The whole cocktail simply couldn't fail. The game sold very well, and for example, received gold status in the UK. The game starts with a little Tarzan exploring the jungle, and they introduced us to the control. Nothing special here. You jump, dodge enemies or throw fruits of them. There are several types by the way, so it's best to collect everything on the level. You can also pick up a homemade knife, which by the way isn't very effective because it's extremely short, so it's better to attack enemies from a distance by throwing fruit at them. There are a lot of secrets on the level, but generally they are divided into two categories. First, on each level you must collect all the letters to form the word Tarzan. By the way, it's almost the same like on game Hercules. I did video about this game on channel, so you can watch it later. And second, find 4 pieces of giant drawing. All of them are in different hiding places. Some are obvious, some not at all. That first level runs quickly, and if you collected everything on the level, you can unlock a cutscene to rewatch later in the in-game theater. And believe me, in childhood that was very important. And if you found all the drawing pieces, there are a bonus level waiting for you. They come in several types. This one, for example, is on the river with a timer and coins. You need to collect as many as possible. As usual, for every 100 coins you get an extra life. The game isn't hard, so overall lives are enough. After the first level, the next one will also be in the jungle, but already in the treetops, where we will use vines to move from branch to branch, and it feels very cool. I think the late Spider-Man games were inspired by these very animations. Oh, and at the end, the level, there's such a wow moment that it just takes your breath away. See for yourself. It's literally a leap of faith from Assassin's Creed. This game wasn't made just to exist. It really has atmosphere, and you can clearly see the developers tried to make a great game for kids. The next level adds variety, an escape from a herd elephant. It reminds me of The Lion King on Sega, but much more fun and spectacular. Surprisingly, here you also have to collect all the letters and drawing pieces, so we train our reaction very well as kids. The level is cool, but as usual in other games, this type of level is quite short. Anyway, after this stage Tarzan grow up, and now we play as his adult version. Gameplay changed a bit, there are more dangerous enemies, more vines, but overall it's the same. An obstacle course and even more jumping. There's also a cool feature with sliding along branch. It requires good reflexes and it plays very dynamically. And now things get intense. I clearly remember that I was very scared of this level and really hated it. The fight with the leopard. How terrified I was back then. Now, of course, it's not as scary. Actually no, I still don't like this level, I am still afraid of this boss, just like in the old days. So I will not stay here long, because the game has a lot of cool levels I also want to talk about. By the way, thank you all for liking my video and share your memories about the games I show on my channel. It really helps the channel grow and become bigger. Like this video too if you haven't yet. So, moving on. The next level is awesome, and here we play not a Tarzan but a Jane, who is running away from baboons. I don't know how to run here to dodge absolutely every obstacle, so Jane constantly get hit in my gameplay. But in the second half of the level Tarzan catch her, and then we are sliding along thick vines as I mentioned earlier, and it's funny that you can knock down baboons with an umbrella. The next level again is not the Tarzan. We play as his best friend, a very atmospheric level with lot of secret and overall just fun. I don't even know what to say, you need to play it yourself, because it's genuinely enjoyable. The bonus, by the way, is also part of this location, as if the developers loved this level so much they decided to stay there longer. And in the next level we finally play as Tarzan again, but now in the camp. And sometimes it was really hard, lots of traps and obstacles, but again, it's fun to look for secret and complete the level in general. I strongly recommend trying to complete every level by 100%. That's when the game truly shines. The next level we're back in the jungle, where Tarzan heads to his house built by his parents, atmospheric and dramatic at the end, and ahead, the final levels where things get especially dangerous. The villains, led by the main antagonist Clayton, have kidnapped animals, and we are on a big boat rescuing them. Here, the previously mentioned knife becomes very useful. The level is great, different from the previous one, and overall remind me a lot of Metal Gear Solid 2. One day I will gather my strength and time to talk about my favorite video game hero of all time. But not today. Next is the second to last level. Here at night under the red signal light we fight poachers and rescue animals. Again, not a standard level layout, so it's very memorable. Overall, as you can see, I am intentionally skip many details because I would really love for you to play the game yourself. It's worth it. Ahead at the final level where we will fight the early mentioned Clayton. The levels is very atmospheric. We run from him, sometimes hit, and going to the top of the tree where the fight takes place. His behavior patterns are easy to memorize, so the fight isn't hard, and defeating him is not difficult. And his death is quite brutal for a cartoon, I remember. And that's where the game ends. Tarzan saved his friends, and I made another video for you. While drawing it and playing the game again, I genuinely got a huge amount of enjoyment. There's something special about all game. Or maybe it's just pleasant for me to remember childhood years. Anyway, thank you for watching the video till the end, like it please, and write in the comment what you remember about this game. My name is Perseval, see you in the next video, play good games and don't forget where it all started. Bye bye everyone.